Alright, welcome back, folks, to DuckTales. Woo! God damn it.
Fucking up the natural ecosystem so Scrooge McDuck can get an extra penny. Just like real life.
Ducks rock!
Wrong duck show! And now a cake randomly appeared. It's not even just the money anymore. It's cake.
A coin showing the sun.
Yep. well, I mean, you gotta replenish your health somehow.
You nearly tripped over it. It was in a chest.
I barely even tripped over this huge chest. Apparently.
Look at this. An ancient coin with the image of a scythe. It must represent a good harvest.
Or death.
Or Ruby.
I love that. I love that show.
Hey, I heard that.
Ruby sucks. Launchpad, you're fired. Aw. Nobody disses Ruby and gets away with it.
Jake is my favorite character.
The thing you'll be flying is a model airplane.
Okay. Last time I asked you for help.
Is that a promise?
Damn!
Oh!
You don't fuck with Scrooge McDuck, I'll tell you that much. Oh, goddamn. I know Scrooge McDuck can be mean-hearted at times, but it's like, I don't recall ever seeing Scrooge McDuck being that mean-hearted.
He can be a dick.
That's about on par.
Yeah, from what I remember on the show, it's like, yeah, Scrooge can be a dick.
Well, yeah, but not to that extent. But then again, it has been a while since I have seen anything DuckTales related anyway.
To be fair, Launchpad is kind of asking some pretty ridiculous questions here.
Yeah, like in the last part where it's like, hey, you didn't by chance run into a pizza joint earlier, did you?
I mean, he's not like a total dick or anything. Like, I mean, clearly, he cares for his nephews and everything. But,
oh, yeah.
I mean, that's like, some of the lines that he says, it's like, such sass.
Well, it's like, one thing I find very interesting about Scrooge himself is, like, he's clearly, like, a satire on what people, like, even back then and nowadays, can see as, like, the stereotypical rich guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
or Bertie as Scrooge himself from The Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Even that. But it's like a very interesting thing to note about Scrooge is that he's, despite him being obviously a very greedy entrepreneur, he's not the kind of guy who will go around and do what most people think most entrepreneurs will do. And I'm not saying they don't. I'm sure there's plenty out there that do. But for the most part, Scrooge, I've always found would have the kind of morals where it's like he doesn't trust any money that he himself doesn't earn. He's not a thief or anything. Like, he only goes to collect what isn't already claimed, what isn't, or will go out and earn what he feels he deserves. That's why he's always going out doing these weird shenanigans to sell or thinking of ways to exploit the things to earn money. He doesn't want money that he himself doesn't earn.
Right, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Well, Disney always kind of took, those unique approaches with those kind of characters. Because even if you look at, Darkwing Duck, which, believe it or not, actually is connected to the DuckTales universe. It's
Launchpad.
Yeah, primarily through Launchpad. But it's like, your main character, he's not really a hero. He's not there for the sense of justice and everything. He's out for the glory for himself. So it's like, he's still, good... Ow. Still good-natured character and everything, but it's like when you break it down to why he's a superhero in the first place, it's actually for more selfish reasons, but that's actually what makes him interesting.
8 circular notches around it.
You know what? To be fair, to bring a more modern approach onto that, the character Saitama, One Punch Man, is very similar to that regard. Though he's not more so doing it for glory, he's doing it for fun. Like, in the very beginning of the show, he literally says that he's a superhero as a hobby.
Okay.
You deal me in for a hand.
You come down here and I'll deal you a blow to the head. You're supposed to be cleaning my house with trouble, remember?
All right, trouble spotting it is.
Launchpad, what if the images on these coins symbolize the various tribes of Manco Capquack's empire? Maybe if I surround him with them.
Chuck them all up there, hopefully. It's like, damn, Scrooge has some amazing aim. They all landed exactly where they were supposed to go.
Scrooge McDuck has psychokinetic powers, I knew it!
Will you look at that?
So this is supposed to be the world of Mickey Mouse and Disney. Why was it in DuckTales primarily, the characters were primarily ducks?
Up here, Mr. McDuck.
Like, you know what? The Goofy movies and Goof Troop did the same thing, where all the characters, even the random people around, were all dogs, as opposed to other kinds of animals.
Yeah.
This is a world of mixed animals, but like in DuckTales, we only like even like the background characters, we only see ducks, and like in Goof Troop or the Goofy movies, we only see dogs. Why is that?
Yeah.
It's probably, I guess, maybe consistency or something.
Like, look at like the movie Zootopia, like that recent movie that's coming out pretty soon. Like that has mixed animals, and it's like.
I have actually not seen a whole lot of advertisement and everything for that Zootopia.
Yeah, I've only seen like certain clips of the movie.
It's like the next movie after Big Hero 6 and such, so it looks interesting enough.
So how the hell have I not seen a lot of advertising for it?
I have no. Well, I've seen advertising for it. Like it's around. Like I'm not sure though.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because it's like you would think that they would be advertising like the next animated movie. Unless they're waiting, unless they're just waiting, they're like, yeah, this will hold us over until Moana comes out.
Yeah, I honestly, I felt the exact same way when they were in the middle of advertising, what was it, that other animated movie, Good Dinosaur?
Well, that was a Pixar movie.
Yeah, but even so, I didn't see much advertising with that movie either, even if it was produced by Pixar.
Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, of course, Launchpad. I couldn't have done it without you. Now just hold on, and with a little luck, that scepter will be mine in no time.
Alright, but first I gotta get this ruby. There we go. Okay, anyway. Onward and upwards. Alright, so now we are inside the ancient temple.
It's a diamond the size of Mrs.
Is Scrooge talking? I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's talking.
Yeah, he is. I really like that one line in particular whenever he finds like a ruby. It's like, oh, look at this diamond, the Mrs. Pickney. Like he's losing his shit because he found a ruby.
Well, yes, because Scrooge McDuck is not prejudiced. He loves every dollar equally.
And that's why I love him so much.
That's like, hell, if you remember in the DuckTales intro...
Suddenly made.
Hey.
Now, where did you come from?
Why, from home, of course. I had to be sure you were all right in this filthy place.
How did you get in?
Here, have some pastries and ice cream.
Yeah, how did you get in here? I just opened the palace doors.
You know, Mr. McDuck, these giant stone obelisks would make wonderful souvenirs.
I took the back entrance. What?
Yeah, I took the staff entrance.
I got the lift from this fine last-named Fohammer
Oh God.
and took a shortcut.
Was that Bohammer's day job, or her part-time job, I should say, before she died on Halo?
Maybe.
Man, that invincibility does not last long.
Yeah.
Oh, jackpot.
Now, screw you! These rubies are mine!
Scrooge McDuck would take a spear to the gut for a few rubies. So you know what? I actually have to ask. You know what? Random debative topic. Who do you think is worse, Scrooge or Mr. Krabs?
I'd say Mr. Krabs just because Scrooge McDuck is more likable.
Scrooge McDuck actually I feel like Scrooge McDuck cares more about other things than money, as opposed to Mr. Krabs, who, for the most part, it seems like he does all this stuff, but just for the money.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Like, Scrooge does genuinely care about, like, his nephews and stuff like we brought up before. Mr. Krabs, even though there are points where it seems like he cares, for the most part, he's mostly doing it, like for his own benefit. Like, that episode when I forget the guy's name. When that guy pretended that SpongeBob forgot the pickles in his burger on the Krabby Patty.
Oh,
yeah,
Mr.
Krabs came in and tried to help him get his funk back, but only because business was going under.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the exact same thing. It's like, look, we're gonna help you try to get your memory back, so you can make me more money. Patties.
I'm trying to think of other instances. Like, I know there was that the Hook episode.
The hash-slinging slasher?
No. The episode where SpongeBob and Patrick find the field of fishing hooks, and Mr. Krabs warns them not to go near there, and then Mr. Krabs has Squidward set it up so that SpongeBob gets hooked, like just to scare him into never going near there again. Like that does seem like he genuinely cared about his safety, but was it his safety that he cared about, or was it losing his fry cook that he cared about?
I don't know.
It's so hard to say with Mr. Krabs, because it always seems like there's what's that term called, where it's like you have like your own fuck. I hate that my vocabulary is so fucking limited. What's it called when you're only doing something because you want something in return?
Selfish.
No. The other thing. You're only helping out because you expect to gain something from it.
Oh God.
Selfish is the word to use, but there's a more specific definition to use for it.
Right. Oh God damn! I can't put my finger on it.
An example would be like a guy is only with this girl because he wants to have sex with her.
Damn it. I still
There's a term for it, god damn it.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
It's gonna fucking bother me until I remember it.
Yeah, meanwhile, we have Scrooge McDuck fighting Proto-Robotnik here.
Yeah.
Because, that's what this boss reminds me of. It's like, you hit him, but then it's like, you've got falling ceilings and crushing walls. I mean, this is stuff that you were seeing in Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Yeah, the first thing that came to my mind was Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know this is one of the many boss gimmicks that Eggman had during that game.
Yeah, but this is also the final zone in Sonic 1, the final boss with Eggman. So it's like,
DuckTales did it first.
Yeah, so it's like, oi, I'm getting major Sonic vibes.
It's actually, you know what? It's actually kind of. You would think that the head just simply jumps around and moves around and all of that. You would think that it would be easy for him to read his moves, but no. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Every time I fight this boss, it feels like he just jumps whenever, and doesn't initiate a special attack or jump around at a certain time.
Yeah.
That's why you see me get hit a few times here and there. Also, apparently, for whatever reason, I don't know why. It could be because somehow I have some really bad timing with initiating the move where I jump on the pogo stick. But it's like whenever I hit, I try to bounce off my cane, but it's like right when I push the button, it doesn't do that, and it reads it as if I was just landing on the ground. So that's another thing that throws me off. But yeah, now that we defeated the head of that statue,
Get us out of here, Launchpad.
Just get our asses out of here.
So much for the scepter.
Yep, scepter is lost cause, I guess. Oh, uh-oh.
Now we're gonna die.
Oh no. Well?
Our prophecies have long foretold that our ancient city would one day be returned to us. For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day has come.
Stab Scrooge McDuck with a spear.
Mad? Quite the contrary, Feathered One. Is there anything we can do to repay you?
So yeah, apparently, I guess that statue we were fighting, I guess it was keeping these natives from having this city to themselves, I guess? So seeing as how we did them a favor, yeah, they're willing to to give us the ancient scepter. Okay then.
After all, it was just the old king's back scratcher.
Gross.
Alright, huzzah! We've obtained the first treasure! Yay! An ancient back scratcher, apparently. Alright, but now to add our funds to the money bin, including the funds that we've gotten from just obtaining the ancient scepter of the Incan king.
God damn! 23 million!
Now, any sane person would have stopped there and just live on the rest of their life and just live on the rest of their life.
Not Scrooge!
Nope.
It's like 23 million! Only 23 million!
I want that amount to be quadrupled by the end of the day.
Having fun at your old uncle's expense. Help me decide where we should go next.
You know, I wonder what would happen if Scrooge McDuck took over Luigi's Mansion.
Are you kidding? That'd be the next money pit. He's like, he ran out of money in his original vault, so he bought out Luigi's Mansion and stuffed it all in there.
No, because Luigi's Mansion's already full of gold and shit. Alright.
Oh, this is the best investment I've ever made. Alright, well join us next time as we go into the next area to obtain the next treasure. We're gonna head into Transylvania to obtain the coin of the Lost Realm.
Oh god.